Good afternoon, traders. It's May 7th, about 3:45 in the afternoon. This is Daniel, and this is the view from my vantage point. We're going to take a second today to answer a question from somebody that we received. His name is Carl, and Carl is in, looks like, Tennessee. And his question is, how do you interpret in VantagePoint when it's a simple consolidation in a stock or when it's actually changing direction? It's a great question, Carl, and I'm going to answer it for you. My simple answer is use the predictive indicators in VantagePoint and trust the predictive indicators, and here's why. They're patented indicators, and they're based on neural network technology. VantagePoint utilizes advanced mathematical algorithms and neural networks to determine global market relationships. You're trading in the global markets. Why not use that information to your advantage? So in VantagePoint, the neural networks have determined the 25 markets that are influencing the share price of the stock that you're trading and you're looking at in VantagePoint the most. Once it's determined those 25 global markets, VantagePoint has the ability to determine which direction they push the share price you're looking at, your target market, and to what degree. So my answer of use the indicators and use the predictive technology in VantagePoint because it is patented and it has been working for 24 years or more now and helping traders like you make money. Let me show you what that means on a chart because it's easy for me to say that, but let's look at it. All right. The blue line, the black line, and the green line, that's what we have on our chart. The blue line is a predictive indicator. That's a predicted moving average, and that's telling you the overall trend direction, the expected trend direction of that stock. Now, the green line at the bottom, that's a predicted neural index, and that's giving you a short-term indication of strength or weakness, meaning it's an oscillator. When it's in the 1 position, it's telling you strength. When it's down in the 0 position, it's indicating weakness. All right, so let's answer Carl's question. When the blue line is above the black line, VantagePoint's indicating this trend is going up. That's when you know a new trend is starting. The first thing you check, where is that neural index? You can see the neural index is in a 1 position. You've got double confirmation. Don't forget, get confirmation, use the neural index so that you know and can be confident that that trend is expected to go up because that forecast is up to 86% accurate. Now, when you're in that position, as long as that blue line stays above that black line, you could hold that position. Now, when the blue line comes down and goes towards the black line, that's an indication of some short-term weakness or some consolidation, the way Carl puts it. Now, the blue line never crosses the black line. It simply rides that black line for a couple of days. That's an indication that this trend is still expected to go up. It's a little weak right now, but it's still expected to go up. That's an indication of consolidation, not a trend change. And look what happens. By having the confidence to hold that position and using predictive indicators, Carl, you take advantage of this big pop. In one trading day, you pick up 12%, about 58 cents per share on a fairly reasonable stock here. You could have made a lot of money just by using those predictive indicators and simply riding that trend all the way through. This is as of the closing bell yesterday. You can see this is up about 23% in 23 trading days, over $1 a share. Carl, that's how you tell the difference between consolidation and a trend change. Let's go look at another one. All right, here's Encore Wire. You can see right here, oh, look on the left side of the chart so you can see. For the first couple of days that this blue line moved up towards that black line, there was no crossover. There was no indication of a trend change yet. Now, we got that indication when the blue line clearly crossed through that black line right here on that day. If you ever question it, you can pull your little crosshair over, put it on that day, and look, the blue line's at 35.88 and the black line's at 35.82. Right there, you can see that the 35.88 is above the black line, and you can see that that trend is expected to go up. There you go. Another opportunity, Carl, where you can see that that trend change was coming. You jump into that position, and you can see there's a lot of profits to be taken out of this market. About $8.45 per share in the last 32 trading days, simply by knowing what's a trend change and what's consolidation. So it's a great question, Carl. If anybody else out there has questions about VantagePoint, please feel free to send them to me. My email address is Daniel, S as in Sam, at tradertech.com. That's TraderTech.com. I look forward to getting your questions, and I'll be answering them at different blogs throughout the month. But if you have a question that you want answered now, please give us a call. One of our specialists will be glad to help you. Myself or somebody will contact you and show you exactly how you can utilize VantagePoint to be extremely successful.